Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today is February 5th, 2023. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me about my artwork. And if there's any way for you to purchase it, buy it, or view it. And a lot of this has come about because that asshole that I was talking about in my last video, how he ratted on Cope 2 and stuff like that. Well, yeah, he got mad at that. He got a little butt tight. So, I can't even do it with a straight face, but he goes out and makes a bunch of memes about me, right? About how I got buy me a coffee and this and that. And some of them fucking things are hilarious, I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing my ass off. Some of them shits are funny. You see, the guy's got a good career at that. It's like he found his calling with like these memes, I guess is the word. Yeah, he's got some real funny ones with me with like a cup of coffee and shit like that. Yeah, but anyway, in him doing that, he had brought attention to the fact that I have a coffee thing. So I've been having an outpouring of support in my coffee thing. And, thanks for that, people. Not thanking him, but I guess in a sense he had helped me out. I know that was not his intention. He's butthurt that I called him a rat, and I can stand by it, and I know what I know is what it is. And a lot of you guys like that kind of content. You like me exposing these rats and stuff like that. But I'm sorry, like, I really sat here and thought, like, yeah, like, boom, people are loving that shit. Like, I know you guys, you like the arguing and the controversy and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, I think and I really cannot come up with any other person other than MK MPC that I know to have been someone that actually called the police. Like, in my life, I really can't think of any. I mean, something might pop up in the future or something like that. I can't remember everything right on Front Street. But I really did sit here for a couple of days actually thinking, who else do I know? Because yeah, this rat topic, you guys like that shit. And I also don't want to go down that road like I see what happened with that mob tube. That's funny. It's like these mafia guys. Some of them have never had nothing to do with the mafia whatsoever. But the ones that have been involved with the mafia, they're all rats. So they can come on camera and start talking and shit like that. And it's funny because now like they're talking about each other and they're still like ratting on each other. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't want to go down that road. I know it looks like I got a lot of subscribers off it. Like you guys love all this beef and all that. But I'm sorry, I would be lying to you if I actually, like, I could tell you who was assholes and who was scumbags and who did dick shit. Like, I could go and start picking out people for weird shit, but that's not what this is about. And I mean, I know I could, maybe if I run out of content, which is like pretty much impossible. I really was out there for so fucking long doing so much crazy shit. So, yeah, but if I ever run out of content, then maybe I'll start picking on people like that. But yeah, no, like I really was just sitting down thinking about stories about rats and this and that. The topic has come up a few times, so I figured I would do that. And MK is really the only person I could think of. Hold on a second. So, yeah, it's funny because, I put this thing on, I'm talking about a rat from my neighborhood that was a drug dealer. Go to my past video. I'll actually leave it in the links below, or my son will put it in the links below. So, yeah, I was thinking rats, and I was like, oh, shit, that's right. I remember this MK guy, Yeah, so once I said that, he started doing all these crazy memes and shit, these, like, posts and shit. And, like, he's butthurt, but it's funny because I feel fucked up. Because if you really watch that video, I say, hold on, the battery ran out. No, it ran out past 30 minutes. So this camera shut off. But in that, I said, watch, he'll be putting out some memes. I kind of did hint towards it at the end of the video. I was like, yo, it'll come. You get me? It's like, yeah, but I knew, because, like, I've been on, like, these sites and shit like that from way back when the computers first came on the internet, man. And I'll tell you, man, they've been dragging me through the mud from day one. Yeah, day fucking one. It's like, I used to have fun with some of these people, like, on different websites and stuff. They're like, oh, fuck you, RD, yo, this, that, blah, blah, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, wow, I never knew you felt that way. All tapping, I'd just be smoking weed, like, just fucking around, So I'm like, wow, I never knew you felt that way, man. I always had nothing but respect for you. Then they're like, oh, yeah, word, boy, yo, I guess you're okay, man. You're RD, let's go right. And then I'm like, fuck you, you toy. And then they're like, oh, it used to be hilarious, the stuff that would go on. But for real, I make these motherfuckers jump through circles. Like, I'll act like, yeah, oh, I see, yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, my bad. Then they start going down and some pat and yeah, you know, talk friendly for a couple of minutes. I'm like, yeah, but your mother licks bat shit off cave walls, bitch. And I used to go there, yo. So yeah, funny shit, man. Let me just stop with all that, man. But yeah, that was funny shit, and I think you guys like that stuff, man. I don't know. I could tell you some funny little computer wars and shit like that, like stupid shit, yeah, funny shit, man. But anyway, this guy fucking he put on a picture saying, "Oh yeah, look at PK this time." That's not PK. That's a picture of me. Like, I'm dead serious. That is a picture of me. He put on a picture of PK holding my dog or something, but it's me laying in my own bed holding my own dog. I think PK might have took the picture or something like that and posted it on his page, but that ain't even PK. He's talking all this crazy shit. Like, yeah, this guy, he goes after people that are legends. Yeah, people are really putting in, like Tracy and the real MK, Meek, CNA, yeah, he goes, you know, weird shit. But in any event, I'm going to post some of my artwork, the stuff that I do, because you guys have been asking me. I really don't speak about much about my artwork on here. I'm really kind of just going through my past life, growing up in New York City and writing graffiti. I myself have not done no criminal acts in quite some time now. Yeah, so I'm not even really a criminal. I'm just an old man in front of the camera telling you how shit was, you know. I'm getting old, I guess would be the term. I shouldn't say I'm an old man. But yeah, I'm 54 years old. I'll be 55 in a couple of months. And I'll tell you, you want to hear some weird shit? I'm going to tell you what brought this shit about. You know, me coming on here and everything. For some reason, I started thinking about death a lot. Like, yo, like, there's going to be a day that I'm, like, not going to be here. And, like, the world's going to turn and my son's going to be here. I mean, hopefully, you know, the shit. I mean, you should never have to bury your child. But, yeah, in any sense, there's going to be a day this world's going to turn without me and without all of us or any of us at one point. And it's like, what's your mark? Like, your carbon print or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that shit got me thinking. And, I'll tell you, it's weird too. There's a song by the Kinks. I don't know, like maybe this is like a midlife crisis or something, or maybe you guys can help me with it in my comments. But I swear, there's a song by the Kinks. I've heard it thousands of times throughout my life, maybe hundreds of thousands of times throughout my life. And it's something about the Kinks, you know, Ray Davies, Ray Davies. Yeah, the Kinks. See all the stars as they walk down Hollywood Boulevard. You know, and they talk about Marilyn Monroe and Bela Lugosi. I'm a big Dracula fan. And, you know, it's like that song. I don't know. I was hearing that shit. And I was like, word. Like, one day, like, it's like just a star on fucking Hollywood Boulevard. Like, yo, I wouldn't say I went into, like, depression, like, where I had to go to, like, a nut house or nothing like that. Or, oh, psych ward would be the term. Let's be real here. But, yeah, that shit kind of fucked me up, man. It had me, like, thinking about what I did in my life. And I'm not regretful for anything I've done in my life, other than the fact that I've started smoking cigarettes. I'd say that's the one stupid move I made in my life, is deciding to pick up cigarettes and getting addicted to nicotine. That is the only drug I've ever been addicted to in my life. I have abused multiple drugs. I was big on the LSD. I like the LSD and the mescaline. Yeah, stamps, mushrooms, double barrel mescaline, all that shit. Loved it. Yeah, but that's not really addictive. I mean, taking enough, it'll turn your brain to mush. You know, but other than that, yeah. So, you know, I sit here and I start thinking back about my life. And I said, shit, you know, let someone know, like, how it was. Because what's going on there in the graffiti world nowadays, it's just like this asshole MK that I was just talking about. It's like he never did nothing, really, to amount to nothing. So where is his claim to fame in this world? Like, like, so he's real good with these computers and these memes and stuff like that. That's his calling. Yeah, that he found his calling. It's not graffiti, I'm sorry. He's real good at these computer things. Some of the shit he does about me is hilarious. I love it. Funny as fuck. To be true for you, some of the memes this guy's done about me, I'm going to use in my own, like, commercial for my buy me a coffee thing. Because he's actually drawn more attention to the fact that I have a buy me a coffee than I could have done on my own. Yeah, true. So, with that said, yeah, he's good at that shit. But it's like the fact that he's willing to destroy, like Tracy 168, like go on there and think he's destroying, rather just put real stupid shit about poor Tracy, man. No, Tracy's my fucking heart, man. I'll punch someone in the face for that dude, yo. That's Tracy, man. I've known that dude like, nah, man, that's bullshit, man. The shit Tracy's done in this world, yo, come on. As far as it goes with the graffiti game, Tracy 168, yo. You look at Meek, pow, fucking Kid, all these people, man. Fucking amazing street kids. And it's like, you see, that's what it is. He's going after people that were actually street kids. Like, now they're grown old men and shit. But, yeah, it goes after people who are really out there pounding and doing it. You know, because he came from, like, a nice sheltered situation, it would seem. I mean, yeah. So it's like he's going to knock the game. And, like, these dudes played the game that I'm talking about. And they played it to the fullest, to the point where they're legends. Like, Quick RTW. I believe he had a nicer upbringing from his neighborhood and stuff, but like Tracy 168 and like Kid and fucking all these dudes. Yeah, man, these dudes are fucking legends, man. Like, yo, what? They're the guys that inspired me to do this shit, you know? Oh, it's some crazy shit, man. Bullshit. It's like, that is what ruins graffiti. You know, someone sees something like that and they think, oh, wow, that. And it's a bad image. It's stupid and it should stop. It really should. I mean, yo, I fight my own battles because a lot of you guys have gotten in touch with me about this MK, and I wasn't even aware of that shit. I just seen him make some stupid comment about a friend of mine, and I know. I've been down this road with this man before. You see, I know he's a rat. You get me? So, yeah, he's never going to say nothing nice about me. I don't want him to. But he actually helped me with my buy me a coffee. It's hilarious. I guess it really is like... I mean, people looked at it and they laugh and they buy me a coffee, like off of what he's doing, like this rat, MK MPC. But without any further ado, I'm going to show you guys my artwork, and I'll show you that picture also. But first, yeah, you'll see me actually painting, and I'm going to do that. I'm starting, like I said, my Patreon's really getting built up, and it's almost there, but I'm going to actually do sessions where I'll go from like a blank street sign. Well, that's a piece of marble. This here is actually a piece of marble. You know where this shit came from? I'm going to tell you real quick. That's actually real fucking marsh ink on that thing, too. The actual marsh ink. I was down around Grand Central Station, 44th, something like that, 5th, under the tunnel that goes through like the MetLife building now. It used to be the Pan Am building. It's Grand Central Station. Pretty much this tile there was fucking bales of these things, man. I'm going back like 20, 30 years, man. There was fucking skits of these things out in the street and the solid marble tiles. So I grabbed this marble tile here. So I brought it back to my neighborhood. You see, if I knew anyone that needs a bunch of marble tiles, because I can make a lot of money off that, we'll go steal that shit. This is one of the marble tiles right here. Like I knew where there was a bunch, but of course I'm not going to grab a whole skit. You need a van or something like that. So I figured, let me go ask my people, see if someone knows anything of this and that. I don't remember what actually happened to it. I think the marble did disappear, but I don't know, maybe someone I told might have did it on their own. Or if not, the people that actually had the marble things there used them for the Grand Central Station. But yes, this is marble from Grand Central Station. Even though it was never actually laid in Grand Central Station, it was in a construction site for Grand Central Station. Now, I could probably look around one day and find this pattern of marble and figure out when it would probably take a picture of it and say, yeah, this is this marble here. All right, so yeah, you got that. Now, where were we? Yeah, my store. A lot of you guys have been asking me about painting and drawing and this and that, and if I have any tips. As a matter of fact, a few of you guys you've showed me pictures of stuff you've done. One fellow, I told him if he did a little lines with the 3D, just a little more, like, a little darker towards, like, yeah, well, I could do stuff like that, and I'll be doing that on my Patreon. I could sit down with, like I said, like a blank street sign or something, you know, a completely blank street sign, and from beginning to end, how I execute or I perform my graffiti or my artwork on it. And Alright, yeah, I'm just babbling here, people. Yo, right now, boom, after this, the first picture you're gonna see is me laying in bed with my dog. His asshole thinks that's PK or something like that. That's not PK. Alright, people, take care of yourselves. After that, boom, 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 you'll see me, some paintings I'm painting. I'm actually painting them right here. A different easel. My son's got the metal easel. I got his wooden easel right now. We switch on and off depending on what size canvas we're working at. Any God-forgiven moment. And as far as how much work do I produce, and as far as it goes with my YouTube, I'm not going to lie to you. Basically, I don't do the YouTube and paint and within the same period of time. I can't. Like, because if I'm thinking about YouTube, it fucks me up. You know what I mean? And it just crunches my time more. I work 9 to 5, you know. I got a lot going on, so I really don't paint much while I'm on YouTube. That's why I take breaks on YouTube. Like, I'll take a winter recess, almost like school or something. I'll take the summers off, you get me? Because in the months I'll bang shit out, I'll paint stuff, this, that, I'll stack up, and yeah. So, I can start videoing myself if I'm actually making it about me painting. Then I'll be able to paint, because I'll be videoing it, painting, and then I'll put it on the Patreon and not have to worry about thinking about an episode or something like that. Huh? All right, people, take care of yourselves, man. Yo, thank you so much for all the great support and the Buy Me a Coffee and all you extra subscribers out there and everything. I think most of you guys might be from the NYC crime spot that I did last week. And thank you guys. Welcome aboard. It's a fun fucking page I got going on here, or a fun channel, whatever you want to call it. I know a couple of you guys might just be haters that follow. Well, you guys aren't haters, but you might have seen when MK's putting on and started following me or something like that. I don't know. But I definitely been getting a big uptick in my supporters and everything like that. And, you know, thank you, people. Yeah, take care of yourselves, all right? Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to add a little something because this is hours after I actually made that video, and I was looking through my thing and a few people had gotten in touch with me about other people that are rats and this and that, and exposed that I should expose them, like come on here, and I really did sit down and think, and I can't think of anyone else that I can actually 100% say, yes, this person ratted, and that's that MK MPC. Now, if you want to come on my show, and your face on my show, I have no problem having anyone on that can actually show actual proof that someone is a rat out there. I have no problem having them come on, but they have to show their face, and they have to sit here and come up with their claim and make their case and prove that the person's a rat. Yeah, and the reason for show your face is because I believe everyone has the right to face their accuser. That's my thing. If you're going to sit there talking shit about someone, you stand there and you talk shit about them. You get me? If you want to condemn someone's character like that, about something like that, then yeah, you're more than welcome to come on here. I have no problem with that. But as far as it goes with me, if I don't know for truth, you got me? I can't do it. I'm not going to sit here. I'll be adding to the problem. So all you guys out there, you all got to start defending yourselves, man. You know, it's a free platform, man. People could open up their own thing and do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? But for me to sit there, I can't. I have to be able to back it up and stand behind everything. So yeah, and you don't hear anyone on here contradicting anything ever from day one of my videos. You don't hear anyone contradicting any of that shit. Actually, no, that's not true. I said that these guys were robbing MI, and he was using my name when it wasn't MI. It was YO that they were robbing, and someone else caught MI later on or something like that. So yeah, it was just a matter of me mixing two different situations up. But other than that, yeah, my shit, fucking real, 100%. Take care of yourselves. Peace. Hi people, yeah, these are railroad spikes. I'm using this green because that's the fire hydrant green I used to use on the fire hydrants. Anyone want to buy these? They'll be on my Buy Me a Coffee store, my little store I got. And thank you for everyone that has went there and bought me coffees and purchased stuff. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. And thank you to my son, Bobby, for taking the time out to video me and upload all this stuff. Alright guys, there you got it. One railroad spike. I got them all. I'd be selling them over and over again. RD, the motherfucking goat! Let's go! There's some green in there. Right now I'm just throwing a little white eyeball to pop out a little bit, make it stand out a little bit. It's got a ways to go yet. It's going to be like ripping his face off. That's just to let me know where the light would be coming from. That probably won't even be there anymore. It's a mark. A fucking mark. Once again, I'm kind of marking where I put his teeth. Fucking busted my ass. It's gonna make the tips more rounded and kind of fucking weird looking, you know? Proportion wise. Jaw. You know, I want to look like a real hick, like trailer trash, you know? You know, the red, white, and blue flag shit, you know? Maybe missing a tooth. Meth head, yeah, fucking meth head. I'm just trying to get the proportion down because I feel like the chin's in a little too much. Yeah, the ear, it stands out a little too much, so I'm going to add some shadow in there. I use spit, my DNA. You see what I'm saying, right? It's too lit up. I'm going to get rid of that shit. Just shadow it down a little. Shadowing, you know? Now we got ourselves a goddamn party. Merry Christmas, everybody. And I just want to make the eyes more white. It almost looks the same color as fucking Mickey Mouse. my paint. I'm going to trim it down with black and stuff. I know some of it looks kind of thick, but I'm going to work it out like little blades of grass. A little Bob Ross over here. See, it's Superman, like he just ripped through this sign, this metal sign. It's going to be like bent outward. Come down. But it's coming off good. I think I'm pulling off a good effect. I think it's working. Now, how does Superman look?
What exactly do you want us to do?
Raise those screws up about me. Second part. We try to crank it on there. Hit boss with sticky fingers. Please.
Does Willie Bank know you're stealing his gold flatware, Neil?
How do you know my name?
I don't know a lot of names. Your wife, Mary. Kids, Leanne, Dolly.
What exactly do you want us to do?